Beep. Beep some food. But it ain't my food. Okay, fuck. There we go.
I'll fix my modern grill. It's your dog ate before I try that again.
He was just a puppy at the time. He ain't doing that shit no more. At least as far as I'm aware. Yes, the only thing he does is rummage for the fucking recycling bin now at the point. He usually just kind of minds his business in here now.
No more cords to chew on.
There's plenty of them that he's sitting on right now. It's my, like, weird specialty power complex here. My conduit of shit. For those, for this, for that, for... Like, I got a little conduit going on here, and he hasn't chewed any of those up yet. Plus, there's that one. There's cords he hasn't chewed. Come on now.
Not very many.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, you gotta teach him not to chew.
Well, I mean... Well, at this point, he's just doing it more to himself right now. It's good about what dogs are sometimes. You do that. Still can't believe he finds a reason to bitch about that. Over fucking power cords that over a year ago were like hit. Still got a grudge over that. Oh yeah. Oh, fucking guy. Man, today has just definitely been like a fucking day. Aye. Here, hold on, I'm doing this one. Boom. God fucking... Oh my god, I cannot spell right now. There we go. Good kill. One more little thing. There we go. Ooh, that was harsh. Fuck, that was a little resiny. But fuck, gotta power through that shit. It's blah. Bah. Fuck you. I thought you had water. I guess you don't. There's a bunch of water outside for you. It's been raining literally like every second of today. There you go, buddy. But like I said, there's just plenty of the outside for you, dog, because it's been raining literally all damn day. All goddamn day. Oh, come on. There we go. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Alright. I definitely got like this motherfucking angst. Just angst today. How shall I unleash my angst? Because there's definitely is plenty of things that I can unleash angst to. So, what random bullshit, can I go off about with these fucking absurdities? Yeah, let's see what's on Reddit. Usually always some bullshit going on there. Dog, knock it the fuck off, bro. Don't be doing that. Come on. Fucking absurd dog. That's nice. Dear Portland, seems like you have a bad rap that seems undeserved. No shit. I already like that. Because, yeah, Via Portland has apparently a bad rap that is not deserved whatsoever. Just got home from a 5-day road trip, starting from SeaTac, working down 101 to Washington Oregon coast, and finishing up in Portland. Of all the negative news over the past 3 years, magnified by certain media outlets, like, the far right. Painted Portland essentially a smoldering modern-day Gomorrah. We decided it was our time to make an overdue visit to see ourselves if Portland was as bad as it made out to be. There's some local family who had lived in Portland suburbs for nearly 30 years. And while they still love the city, when we spoke by phone prior to our visit, they were a bit down on it and made an objective effort to temper our expectations. We were absolutely enamored by your beautiful city. Architecture, the rivers, public transit options, based. The amazing cornucopia of food selections, based. The stunning gardens and parks, based. And the overall vibe of what clearly is immediate and apparent as a vibrant, amazing place to live and work and play. Truth always lies sometimes in the middle, and as visitors, it's easy to be dazzled by the bright lights and big city initial impressions, but Portland truly still shines as the city of roses. Nice. I like these people. We barely scratched the surface and didn't even get to experience winter sports at Mount Hood or real hiking at the Columbia River Gorge. Oh, dude, hiking out in the Columbia River Gorge is great. It's really a good place to just kind of like reset yourself mentally. The abundance of outdoor recreational opportunities to avail yourself is an embarrassment of riches. We didn't strive for COVID in Portland in order to be on brother, so we have front seat at the Proud Boys versus Antifa and these impact these events on your city short and long term. Those same things happen throughout the country, forcing municipal governments to respond and adapt as well as they could. Three sources say, and Portland's national reputation has suffered as black eye and has been targeted by conservative pundits who enjoy holding Portland up as a failing bastion of liberal excess, a proverbial boogeyman and doomed city. A doomed city. I'm sure the rain probably wears on you after a while. I mean, it's sometimes. That's trade-off for supporting your flesh and verdant flora and fauna. The roads are in far better shape than most cities I've worked or traveled in, and while traffic on I-5 heading across the bridge to Vancouver was bugbear, I've seen worse. If we were residents, I'm certain we would bemoan the ineffective policies of local politicians, city leaders after a time as well. Well, yeah, and they're shit. And yes, there's a sizable homeless population. The quantity of tents is not something easily ignored, but we came to expecting a war zone instead found a city that was no worse than Denver or Austin or any other major metropolitan area in the lower 48 states. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, because it's like what Portland is. It really isn't that fundamentally different from any other fucking major city. Perhaps it's a secret sin. Despite its flaws and genuine problems, Portland still has a heart, special, imitable blend of beautiful beauty and culture. A secret that perhaps is to prevent word from spreading. The dream of the 90s is alive in Portland. I'm sure it's supposed to be well received and the comments will be very balanced. I was about to say, stop telling people this. I moved a while ago. My partner just moved here last month. We both love it here, but we basically tell no one IRL. I mean, honestly, like, I don't really mention how much I absolutely love Portland. I bitch more about Portland than I say I love it, so that is kind of true. But at the end of the day, I love Portland. I love this place. I mean, I wouldn't really trade it too much for anything else, but, I'm still gonna bitch about it. But hey, it's my place to bitch about, not yours. So, it's nice to see that. Because it really just shows that these NIMBYs and these conservatives around here just have nothing more than just like a fucking disdain from anything that actually progresses things and, wants to maintain a status quo of fucking obedience and oppression. Because they want to maintain their fucking wealth and their privilege. Like, that's all, like what really makes, Portland fail. But that isn't really any different from any other metropolitan area. I mean, it's just they happen to be very fucking vocal here because of the black eye conservatives like to throw around, when it comes to Portland. I mean, and a lot of the NIMBY libs, while, agree with them on that, would never go to the extreme lengths that conservatives would have. But at the end of the day, they seem to vote with them and agree with them way more often than not, despite being democratic liberal types. Aw, seems like, when push comes to shove, you're all actually conservative Republicans, you fucking you neoliberal NIMBY bastards. Because really, they're the ones that make the city fucking shit. It's not it's not like, really anything else about the city itself besides, like, neoliberalism and NIMBYs. But that's not really much different, in comparison to any other major city. And if it ain't neoliberalism, maybe it's just straight up conservatism. Just depending on who happens to be running the city councils or the local governance. Because honestly, like, a lot of neoliberalism and NIMBYism isn't really too far from, like, more quote-unquote, like, liberalized conservative policies. Where it's basically just conservative policy, but just a lot more of a, quote, liberal approach to those policies. Which is hardly, like, progressive at all. So, they at the end of the day don't give a fuck. Actually, I actually kind of want to share this post to the homeboys on the Telegram chat. There we go. Cool. Yeah, sent it off to the homies. See what they say about it. Hey! Don't do that, man. I don't want to be hearing that right now. You fucking boof cake. Damn boof ball. Fucking gold. Just an upset little girl. Oops. Yeah, you. That's what you is a little ghoul. God, motherfucking damn it. Ah. Yeah. There we go. What the fuck? Fucking weird dog. What the fuck, dog? Constantly just batting that shit. Man. Fucking goofball. Wait, what the fuck is the right camp meme? Alright, I gotta see this. It's anti-LGBT. Oh god, okay, hold on. Before we even get to that picture. Queer was never joyous. It wasn't joyous when my fellow gay men were being beaten to death by homophobes screaming the word at them. And it isn't joyous when it is used by men who beat women up and the corporations that support them. Get your shit off our flag? What? Queer was never joyous? And it wasn't joyous now when it was used by men who beat women up and the corporations that support them? What does this even mean? Like, are they saying that, like, queer is, like, a slur? Yeah, it was a slur, but you wanna know why, you know, the LGBT broadly use it now? It's because they took the word back. They took the term back there, bro. Like, yeah, you still get some conservatives and some fucking bigots that will use it in a derogatory manner, but they use that for, like, you know, like, they use, like, fairy and faggot and all sorts of other words, bro. Like, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, take that shit back. Fuck them. Make it so those words have no meaning when it comes to that type of shit. Because if anything, like, these conservative, insecure little bitches are the ones who are the real fucking, like, you know, like, smeary little queers and fucking little faggots and shit. Like, they're the ones that are like that. You know, not fucking actual queer people and LGBT people. Saying that as a bisexual guy. Like, this just makes no sense. What do the comments even say on this? Why is JK even retweeting this? Wait, is this JK Rowling? No, it's not. It's some other guy. Okay. Wait, J.K. Rowling retweeted this? Oh, yeah, she did. Oh, wait, it's up in the corner. Never mind. It's not even very flag sweaty. She'd retweet Ted Bundy if she says something transphobic. So it's basically just like, you know, oh, if you're trans or I guess also black and a minority, like, as well. If you're brown or black, fuck you too. Like, I mean, it's like, oh my god. And honestly, like, I kind of prefer, yeah, like, I'm okay with, like, the regular rainbow flag, but at least for me, in my opinion, I kind of prefer the one that has, like, the black and the brown and then the trans colors. It looks cooler. I kind of like that little triangular little, like, you know, fucking, like, you know, thing going on there. Like, I'm always down for, you know, designs on flags that are a little bit more than just simply just stripes and shit. I mean, it's just like, I guess it is just stripes, but at least they're doing more than just like, you know, horizontal stripes. You know, you got that like, you know, you got, you know, that like, like the chevron going on. With that little arrow, basically. So it's like, I mean, I kind of like that flag more so than not. So it's like, what the fuck is wrong with it? Would help counteract all the people who say J. Corona got canceled for revealing biology, but I know they wouldn't care. What is... Oh my god, okay, whatever. There, Parents are fucking dumb. No, just no. Ever wonder if it's possible for... Wait, what? Oh my god. Ever wonder if it's possible for your kids to grow up not knowing what technology is? Raise them on a farm in the middle of nowhere. Never expose them to any modern tech, candles, and typewriters in home. Fake the maps so they think there's no world outside the farm. This is literally child abuse. Like, these kids are being abused. Psychologically. I mean, like, bro. Like, why don't you just, like, I don't got a problem with, like, you know, ever wonder if your kids are growing up not knowing what tech is? Like, well, sure, okay, yeah, like, you know, maybe send them with the Amish or something, because then that's not, at least at that point, it's not abuse. Like, the Amish will tell them, like, oh, yeah, there is a world outside of our, you know, like, our commune, our Amish commune, but... yeah, like, you know, we'll send you out, you know, one day as an adult, and you get to decide if you want to stay or not. I mean, it's like, you know, do that, but you'll never do that anyway. And, like, I don't even have a problem with raising kids on a farm or something, or, quote, in the middle of nowhere, but you can still set up technology for them. You can still let them know about the outside world, and, like, actually have electricity and lights and stuff. And why is there technology like a car? Or a phone because you took the fucking picture in the first place. Fucking moron. Like, what's with the right-wingers doing some weird, like, anarcho-primitivist rewild and shit? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Fucking conservatives are idiots. What are you doing, dog? I know you're doing something that you really shouldn't be doing. I mean, he's snooping around. I don't like it. This mutt is definitely not doing something you should be doing. Here, kind of go back on tube and see what's going on there. Ugh. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, there we go. Kind of just sending messages back and forth to one of my friends because he kind of went for some shit today. Honestly, like today, I got a lot of like people I care about going for shit. Like, mom's in hospital again. Got another friend that's like, you know, just like, you know, sick of it all type of shit. And it's like, motherfuck. It's like, aye. Why must today just be like this day where it's like, oh yeah, people care about it. Yeah, they're going for a lot of shit right now. Yeah, what's up, Brip? And this guy caught me, getting into, like, what's getting all my gears for today. Because, for some, like, I'm pretty sure it might be just, like, a fucking blood infection again. But I'm pretty sure my mom's in hospital again. And Venom's mom had a fucking heart attack today. I was like, hey, what's up, bro? And he just, like, dropped, like, a fucking nuke on me, with that. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, dude. And Abortion's not feeling great either. He's been, like, kind of on wit's end too. And it's just like, man, motherfuck. I mean, it's just like, yo, what the fuck, what? Yeah, dude. This is all literally from today. Like, I mean, I found all this shit out today. It's just like, fuck. It's like, what is up with today and, like, everyone, like, having, like, shit just, like, drop on them like a nuke. It's like, motherfuck, dude. Is the fuck you Monday to end all Mondays? It is, dude. I woke up angsty, and now I got a reason to be angsty. Like, I'm an angsty boy today. Well, tonight, now. I'm fucking, I'm not even lying. I am angsty. I'm like, kind of want to fucking, like, fucking, like, fisticuff somebody right now. Because it's just like, the fuck, man. It's like, why must people I care about be going for shit? Bullshit. Bunch of bullshit. Make me want to fight. Which, at least from what I understand, Venom's mom's being held overnight. Yeah, like, straight up heart attack. And then, Venom had, like, a panic attack because of that. He says he's doing okay, and he would pop on once he got home because he just kind of wants to tune out to his game and kind of calm down and zone out. Which, I definitely feel him, honestly. But, like, man, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? I know. And then I got, like, my other friend, which me and Venom are really close friends with, who's, getting, kind of being suicidal right now, too. Like, found out a little bit about that. Which also, I don't know what to say either, because, like, I mean, because I already kind of know why, he's up, kind of feeling that way, too, and it's just like, fuck. I mean, I want to be blunt with him, but at the same time, I don't want to, because, like, I don't want him to get upset because I'm, sounded like I'm trying to get at him or something, either. And then my mom's in hospital, which, I guess, in a sense, is not really exactly, new information or, like, shocking, I guess. I mean, occasionally she has to for certain, things, but... I mean, a couple weeks ago, she got a blood infection, and then she was released, and then I'm assuming it was the same thing again. So now she's back in there, and it's just like, fuck. It's like, well, that's just great. So, yay. Yay, got all sorts of things happening. I know a lot of it is just because, like, I mean, I could go on, as to why, like, I think, the problems are where they're at with this shit. Because I know. Oh, I fucking know. And I already have a passion about that shit. Because it's just like, I mean, might as well, honestly, get into it, fuck it. Because, like, I mean, like, so much of this type of shit, at least, when it comes to Venom's mom and mine, that's a lack of fucking, that's our healthcare being fucked right there. And it's just, like, being utterly just, like, bankrupt, basically. At least, ethically, and financially, in a sense, not necessarily literally, but in a sense of being corrupt. And just, like, bankrupted on the idea about what it's meant to fucking operate as a system. And people fucking suffer for it. People, like, and not just people that have to, get this fucking healthcare and deal with this type of shit, but the people that, care about those people and, their family and their friends and all that shit. I mean, because it's like our healthcare system is not built on healthcare, it's built on death care. Like, I mean, that's basically is what our healthcare system is. It's like a death, uncare system. Where it's like, oh, hey, how, quickly can it make you suffer and die, basically, while also maximizing the fucking use out of you as a productive little worker unit. That's what our fucking healthcare is built on. And then, I got my other buddy, who's, feeling the way he is and shit. And that gets into another part where, like, Hate-triot system is just, like, maximize being a fucking working unit, got no time to yourself, don't actualize yourself, don't, you know, have an ability to, like, you know, really go out there and do some shit because you're constantly fucking on the grind, basically working and, you know, trying to, like, you know, make a little something for yourself, but just living paycheck to paycheck and shit. You know, and, you know, not having, like, that many friends, or if any at all at that point. It's, like, because there's so many motherfucking people that are in that situation, and, you know, it's just, like, and frankly, plethora of different people that can be in that type of situation, or bordering line that, you know, that issue and shit. And then you got homelessness. It's just, like, fuck, dude. Because all of us, you know, one way, shape, or form, always are at risk, you know, with that. All of us. You know, like, I am, like, I mean, honestly, maybe not for Europe as much, but, you know, but at least, you know, for a lot of people, you know, like, a lot of my friends, you know, just broadly, you know, like, you know, but of course, all, like, it's like we're all at risk of that type of shit. I am. I mean, there's only a few things that, you know, give me the privilege to have, like, the house that I'm in right now. If not, like, unless I was rooming up with other people, like, there ain't no fucking way I'm gonna be able to, you know, afford a place by myself. And the thing is, I would need to have a place where I could take care of my dog. Like, I want to be able to just, like, you know, like, you know, just have, like, you know, some sort of small-ass apartment. Like, I would need to at least have, like, you know, somewhere that at least has a lawn or a park, you know, very close by that I could just go to really quickly. Like, I mean, there's a lot of variables that, you know, like, are essentially just outright necessities that I would need, you know, when it comes to a living situation at this point. And, you know, when it comes to at least affordable living, you know, for someone like me, none of them meet that requirement. So that's a problem. So, in a way, you know, I, you know, better hope that, you know, the privilege of me being able to be in this house stays guaranteed, you know, in some way, shape, or form, honestly. And I'm fortunate for it, you know, and I think, you know, my lucky stars with that shit, honestly. But, like, I mean, I know that shit could be swiped away, you know, frankly, in a sense, like, at any second, depending on whatever fucking variables happen. Granted, it's a lot harder since family owns the property, but it's not like it can't happen. Yeah, this just entire fucking country is, like, ridiculous. I mean, when I think about, like, other countries and their ability to do what they're able to do, like, you know, when it comes to France and the protests that they do, and, like, even Israel, Germany, like, all these other countries, you know, doing the shit that they're doing, they're able to do a lot of these things because they're just under a different boot. They're not under the American boot. Like, I mean, you know, like, they're able to at least have, like, some sort of a guaranteed access to healthcare. So if they get fucked up at a protest or some shit, they can get healthcare and not worry about it. You know, they have at least, you know, some sense of, you know, unions or, like, some sense of workers' rights, you know, that protect them in case, you know, they are liable of losing their job just because they partook in a protest and shit. Here in America, we don't got that shit. Like, I mean, like, they just have a different boot, you know, of oppression that they deal with, and it's one that isn't as strong because they have more of a check and balance to it. Like, over here, like, I mean, it's not like just a fucking boot, it's an Iron Maiden that they shoved us into. Like, and they closed the fucking Iron Maiden, so all those fucking spikes are embedded into all of us, just piercing every fucking non-lethal area of our body. Like, oh, you got some, you know, non-lethal soft points in your fucking neck and your torso and your fucking legs and your arms and shit that we're able to kind of, like, nitpick and, you know, point out and stab you. Well, guess what? Enjoy that very long induced suffering. Like, that's what, like, America's gotta fucking deal with. Yeah, boy. I mean, honestly, like, I just kind of, you know, wonder, like, at least because of the boot that we have, you know, here in comparison to other countries. I just kind of wonder, really, like, what, yeah, like, at least, you know, what does it kind of take for somebody here to get to a level to where it's just like, you know, fuck it, let's go to, like, the French level of, like, doing things. Or, you know, even more so, honestly, because it really needs to be more. And, in a fucked way, I feel like things kind of have to just, you know, like, the conditions need to just kind of, like, you know, continue to get worse in a sense. I mean, because people just aren't in a sense of desperation, even though they already are. It's just kind of like a weird thing, because, like, Americans feel too complicit. They feel like, you know, there's too much of an obligation. Dude! Dog, bro! Not right now, man. Can you not? You want something to distract you? Here, come here. Come here, boy. Here, have that. Be a good boy with that. I mean, honestly, I just truly hope that it isn't, you know, like a sense of, you know, needing things to get worse. Because, I mean, honestly, like, you know, there is an element of, you know, more aggression as, you know, of, you know, addressing conditions as they are now. But it's just not that strong yet. I mean, it's like, so do they have to, like, continue, you know, just continue just a little bit more in order for, like, that energy to just truly be there and codify? I mean, it's like, what's got to give? It's kind of like, you know, my things. Like, what needs to give? Is this something that, you know, can be good, or is this something that's just going to be utterly disastrous and just continuously of a degradation? And fundamentally, it should not be the latter, but, I mean, I don't know. Let's see if I can adjust my back a little bit. Oh, I did, and it felt kind of good, but I didn't get like full on poppage. But I got a little something. That felt good. Felt like some good shit right now. I tell you what. I think I've heard this fucking Exodus song. What's this one? Sealed with a Fist. Like it. Let's see what else is on the Reddit. Huh. Interesting little thing on the r/political discussions. Why do you think the founders added a Second Amendment to the Constitution and as recent still valid in modern day America? Huh. Well, I mean, at least, you know, from what the founders were thinking, I think it was more or less, you know, to try to have some sort of a balance, you know, to the government, you know, when it comes to its own military apparatus, you know, because it considered, you know, the United Kingdom and its revolution against and secession against the United Kingdom and the Crown. And you know, if I had to take a guess, probably just broadly that. And are they still valid? I mean, those reasonings, I mean, I guess philosophically, sure, but I mean, literally, or at least, you know, on a technical or literal level, no. The American military is just fundamentally, utterly superior, and there's no way to fucking, like, you know, like, you know, challenge that in any means with fucking varmint rifles and stuff like that. But let's see what this person says. What's the purpose of making gun ownership just not allowable but constitutionally protected? Are those reasonings for which the Second Amendment were okay? Well, I guess. I mean, I guess, you know, because, you know, I mean, at the time, you know, like, firearm ownership wasn't really seen as, like, a big deal. So, I mean, considering at least, you know, elements like, you know, like I was just talking about when it comes to, like, you know, secession of the Crown and, you know, challenging the government when it comes to its own military force. I mean, you know, it's more about, like, I think, you know, a guaranteed right, you know, when it comes to those ideas. Realistically speaking, the United States government ruled over the population in an authoritarian manner. Do you honestly think the populace will take over arms, fight back against the United States government or the greatest army the world has ever known? I mean, I can imagine the populace would probably still take arms, or at least some of them. But yeah, like, to be able to actually take them on, no. Or is a more realistic reaction that everyone will get used to new authoritarian reality, grow in silence, and go back to work? I think most people will. I think that's mostly a little bit of both. I feel like some people will definitely, you know, fight back, but some people, you know, will just groan and go back to work. What exactly is the purpose of the Second Amendment in modern America? Is it free to hunt and regulation use of firearms, or is it to fight government and violent revolution? I mean, I guess, frankly, I guess broadly, all of the above? I mean, honestly, just like because the Second Amendment has never been like amended or altered since the Constitution was codified, I think it just is just like the wordage and the verbiage broadly is just obsolete. And, I mean, I do agree it needs to change. There should be a reformation to the Second Amendment to, you know, akin to modern, you know, like modern needs and modern, you know, issues and stuff. And when it comes to modern technology, when it comes to firearms. So, I mean, I don't know. I'd say at least, like, is it still, like, a valid amendment? Sure, but it definitely just needs to be utterly reformed and different. Like, the amendment, you know, needs to be amended with, like, some extra caveats about, like, what a well-regulated, you know, just that in itself means, what a militia means, and also when it comes to, like, you know, the right of bearing arms and what is that inherently meaning. Because it is just way too vague, just as it is, you know, concurrently. Like, it, you know, so there definitely needs to be a few amendments about, like, elaborating and adding caveats, especially when it comes to modern sensibility. And I think a lot of that just probably goes into, like, my ideas about, like, you know, the rights of gun ownership and accessibility and stuff like that. Way too many still think saying Black Lives Matter automatically means white lives don't, which led to this. What the fuck? When have white lives not mattered? You're living in it? Oh my god, dude. What an idiot. This world today is the world that we live where whites don't matter, brother. Come on now. What a fucking idiot. Like, that's not how it works, you fucking moron. Like, saying Black Lives Matter does not mean that magically other lives don't. I'm just saying other lives just because it's not just white people that exist outside of black people. It's like to say that, like, you know, oh my god, that's just been argued so many times, I don't even want to. Just fuck that. Oh shit, Justin Jones got reinstated in Tennessee? Yo, fuck yeah, dude. Whoa. Where is he here? Is he right there? Wait, where is he? Oh, he's right there. It's the back of his head. He's got like that Rizzler vibe and that Rizzler fit in the fade. Dude, look at this. Oh my god, this is great. Wait, what about, so what about, Justin J. Pearson? So Justin Jones got reinstated, but what about the other Justin? The Tennessee Republicans made this guy the most popular state legislator in the country. Yep. Nothing like giving your opposition party a rally cry and national name recognition. That never backfired on Republicans before. Oh my god. Republicans are threatening to cut funding of Nashville, so it turns out Republicans are not satisfied with the existing backlash. They want the backlash. Dude, if they cut funding in Nashville and then they start making arguments, see, Nashville is basically like Portland now, look at this shit. I am going to go ape shit. I'm going to go chimp on somebody, dude. Like, cause, oh my fuck. Oh my god. Like, these motherfuckers, man, they're just like, they just don't give a fuck. This is why bipartisanship should always be looked at with nothing but pure suspicion, because, you know, this is like what the opponents, you know, are like, you know, when it comes to, like, you know, trying to be bipartisan with. It's like, no. There's literally no reason whatsoever to be bipartisan with, you know, Republicans at all. At least on a political level. I mean, you know, when it comes to this shit. Like, social and politically, like, hell no. Like, the only thing that, you know, I'm, you know, willing to, like, you know, try to reach across the aisle with Republicans is on the base when it comes to labor issues. Because there are a lot of, you know, conservative, you know, blue-collar worker types that, you know, when you talk about labor and unions, suddenly become, like, progressive lefty economically. And it's just like, what? So I do think there is a bridge there, but, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win all of them, though. I mean, there's at least that caveat, and there's also the caveat that, like, you know, they're probably going to be a little, like, crass about social issues here and there if, you know, whenever they get brought up. But at least when it comes to the labor conversation, I mean, it's just like, you know, just kind of take the chin up and just, you know, kind of keep it to talk. I mean, you know, but, like, when it comes to, like, other issues, you know, don't be afraid to, you know, have those conversations and challenge them. You know, but I think at least having an established, you know, bridge on the labor issue, though, when it comes to at least them being open to that and at least being in agreement with things like that, I think it makes it a lot easier to potentially convince them of those social issues. So, you know, all in all, like, if they're able to at least agree on labor, then it is possible to have their seats planted on other issues. So, I mean, at least on that front, I'm okay with working with, like, the Republican voter base if they're, you know, willing to at least, you know, be open and agreeing with these issues in the first place and have an establishment of being pro-labor, or at least being pro-union and shit. Because it at least opens the door for them to potentially agree with other issues once you kind of establish, you know, rapport with that. Again, it doesn't mean it's a win-all, but, I mean, at least it's, you know, something that, you know, can at least have an establishment to start, you know, with advocating for leftist values and stuff. But nonetheless, I mean, like, when it comes to just, like, Republicans broadly, though, fuck them. Like, there's no reason to be working with them. And frankly, honestly, I mean, you can use that as, like, a selling point, too. Be like, see, they're all just, like, a rigged game. I mean, they're all just, like, well, they're, well, like, you know, when it comes to, like, you know, some of the Republican, like, you know, Nashville, like, you know, blue-collar types that might be out there, I mean, they'd be like, look, these Republicans are literally willing to sell you in the back door just because they have spite, you know, for, you know, some people. Like, you know, because they have spite against Democrats, they're willing to fuck you over as a working class person, you know, just because of shit like that. And then fuck your city over and make it deteriorate purposely just to make a point. Like, how fucked is that? Like, they're not willing to look out for your interests as a Republican voter. So why vote for them? Like, I mean, honestly, they're just starting to, I mean, they're starting to open the door for Republicans to start, you know, bleed away from their shit. If people are, you know, smart enough about making those type of conversations and those type of type of claims and stuff, and, you know, throw those out there, you know, they might start bleeding away, at least, you know, making those Republican voters be, you know, non-voters. They might not vote Democrat, but they might be non-voters or even vote third party like Libertarian or something. Which, you know, hey, that's definitely better than them voting Republican with the GOP. I see that as a win. I mean, like, that's kind of the thing that leftists need to do, is, like, see where the wins are and fucking take them, as small as they are or as big as they are. Like, you gotta take those W's. You know, you can't look at, like, you know, just because the W isn't big enough, or your win, or, like, you know, the, like, oh, convincing of that person wasn't to your satisfaction or something, you can't let that, you know, be the enemy of the good broadly. You know, it's like saying, it's like basically making the perfect the enemy of good, in a sense. At least in this case, I think there's just a little merit to that. Because, like, you know, like, if you're able to at least, you know, get somebody to agree with you on some issues, that at least establishes a rapport of, like, you know, kind of liking you a little bit. Being like, yeah, I kind of like this guy, you know, we agree on some stuff. You know, and that makes it a little bit more easier, and it opens the door to have more of a conversation on where you might disagree with things. I mean, fuck, me and my roommate honestly don't agree with everything. There's plenty of stuff that we don't totally agree with, frankly. But him and I have pretty decent, you know, civil conversations, you know, despite that. And all in all, you know, in a way, I think, you know, his worldview broadly has probably shifted a little bit because of that. Maybe not entirely, but, you know, a little bit. You know, and that's, to me, a W. You know, it's not a huge one, but, again, take W's where you see them. It's about planting the seeds and, like, kind of planting those ideas in the first place, and, you know, like, because you can't, like, force someone to change. I mean, they have to be the ones to do it at the end of the day. You know, and honestly, like, if they, you know, feel like they're the ones who come to the conclusion, you know, then they kind of feel more confident about it. It's like, yeah, I came to this conclusion myself. Yeah, you know, why didn't I realize this sooner? And blah, 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 blah. Like, they kind of have a little bit more like, you know, they kind of have a little bit more sense of humility and, like, a sense of, you know, like, oh, shit, you know, like, yeah, I was actually kind of wrong. I've seen it before, honestly, so it's not like, and that's why I advocate that, because I've seen it, I've done it, it works. It is possible. I mean, that doesn't work all the time. There's plenty of people I've, you know, had these back and forths with, and their opinions, you know, usually don't change all the time. But, I mean, I know of people, you know, that have. And the fact that, you know, there are people that do shows that it works. It's contact theory. I mean, there's a reason why it's a theory, and, you know, people advocate and, consider it, you know, because there's legitimacy to it. I definitely think broadly leftists need to be a little bit more open about that. That doesn't mean you concede on social issues by any means. That just means that, like, when it comes to certain topics, you know, put, you know, certain other issues and other topics aside, and just strictly focus with those. Even if the other person you're talking with, you know, is trying to pivot to those issues, keep it to the main ballpark, because then that avoids any actual legit confrontation. That's why I say it's like, you know, take the chin up a little bit, at least for the time being, so to speak, because then, you know, after, like, you know, 2 or 3 conversations, the next time you can kind of mention it and talk about that and open that door, and it will be a lot more, you know, civil, and they'll actually legit probably consider your opinion a lot more, you know, versus, you know, just turning you off right off the bat and say, fuck you, you lib. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, they might still do that, but at least they're willing to hear you out first. Willing to maybe have a conversation. And overall, at least for me, I think that's, you know, like, really what should be the broader objective for lefties. Is try to get that conversation to plant those seeds, you know, into other people. You don't have to get every single leftist value shoved into someone's head right off the bat. I mean, you know, start off with something that everyone could agree with. Or at least broadly can be agreeable. And leftist values when it comes to labor and unions and things like that, most people, including conservative blue-collar fucks, you know, also agree with that shit. I mean, there's a lot of, like, I mean, if you look at, like, the Teamsters or lineman workers or, like, you know, like mechanics unions or shit like that, there's so fucking many different like hardcore conservative type of people there. I mean, shit. Like even within my own union, there's definitely plenty of people who are conservative leaning to an extent. But despite that, though, you know, a lot of them are pro-union as fuck when it comes to labor, specifically when labor issues and things, and when it comes to workers' rights, pro-worker and pro-labor all the way. You know, so, like, use that bridge, you know, is what I say. Like, because that's an established bridge already. All you have to do is just cross it and be like, hey, and then, you know, bring them over on your side of that bridge and get them a little bit more radical of those values and those ideas. And frankly, you know, chances are they will be more willing to listen to you. Especially when it comes to other issues, like social issues that they might be more opposed to. Because, like I said, I've had those conversations before, and I've seen, you know, the change in their mindset when it comes to those type of ideas. Like one of my coworkers, who's like a vet, former cop, and, you know, used to be an electrician, and all sorts of other shit. Kind of a Jack or all trades type of guy. Like, he's definitely kind of socially conservative. But, despite that, though, like, he's definitely a pro-labor dude. Like, you know, like, egalitarianism in the sense of, like, hey, you do you, you know, like, you know, very pro-libertarian type of thing, you know, like, you could do what you want, I'll do what I want, you know, whatever you do with your own body is up to you, what I do with my body is up to me type of thing, that type of shit. And, like, when it comes to a lot of, like, different labor issues, or even, like I said, libertarian issues, especially libertarian left issues, like, at least broadly, you know, he tends to be in agreement with. But when it comes to at least other elements about social views, you know, and shit, like, he definitely has his conservative ideas and stuff. But, you know, like, I mean, at least when I first met him, he wasn't really as, like, you know, chill about certain social views. Like, and when it came to the LGBT broadly, like, he wasn't really as, like, you know, understanding about it. But, you know, like, him and I have had a few conversations about it and shit. And, you know, and even he's just kind of like, yeah, you know, I don't know, I might, you know, kind of be bi a little bit, because, you know, sometimes women can kind of be a pain in the ass a little bit, but this is one of his social conservative views. He kind of has a little biocentralist view about, you know, men and women a little bit. But, I mean, despite that, though, it's not, like, outright, you know, sexist, but he kind of is. He doesn't, like, you know, when he's, like, chatting with chicks and stuff, he doesn't, like, treat them, you know, like they're lessers or whatever. He treats them nice and respect. Like, he'd be like, you know, yes, ma'am, and blah, 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 and stuff like that. You know, being cordial and shit. So, he's not, like, a total bad dude. I mean, he just has, like, some misguided ideas and shit, really. You know, honestly, all in all. I mean, at least when it comes to the social conservatism. But nonetheless, I mean, it's like, I mean, him and I mean, I can't even tell you how many conversations I've had where, you know, with him, where it's like, you know, while, you know, we still don't necessarily come to total agreements of every issue, at least when it comes to some issues and stuff, especially when it comes to, like, social issues or, you know, different, you know, like labor issues and stuff, he tends to be a lot more in agreement with, especially you did more so these days, you know, in comparison to when I first met him and stuff. And I think a lot of it's just because of, not just with me, but with other people that, you know, he's worked with or, you know, hanging out with and stuff, you know, having conversations and shit. But still, I mean, either way, I mean, he still has, like, some of his more conservative-leaning bents and shit, but either way, like I said, take the W's where I can, and despite that, he's not even, like, you know, a far-right fringe dude. He's just kind of, like, you know, I mean, he's probably the most accurate, you know, description of what I would consider a centrist, at least, like, in the literal sense. Not, like, the derogatory, like, oh, you fucking fence-riding bitch, or what type of thing. Like, a dude who legit has, like, in various different ways has leftist values, but in other various different ways has some more conservative values. Like, legit kind of in the middle with things, you know, with a lot of different ideas. And in a lot of ways, I think, genuinely, a lot of Americans kind of sit in that, you know, type of area, kind of, like, legitimately somewhat in the middle, because they're either apolitical or just, you know, don't really have, like, a concrete, solidified, like, you know, view about things and shit. They just kind of float around a little bit. There's not a lot of people are, like, heavily politically, like, bent, like, you know, like me, or, you know, potentially like you or anybody else. Yeah, so. Oh. Why is the music stopped? Boo. That's my tunes. I don't like that. There's just no sound. I want sound. There we go. Little pup's just sitting over there chilling. Good boy. Sign the book. I have a quick question. Sign the book. I just need to sign the book, but sign the fucking book. All visitors must sign in. It's a kitty. Aww. It's a little cat just chilling. Dude, that cat looks a little like deviant, just like, I will fuck you up if you do not, fucking sign in right now. You ain't gonna get no questions, you're just gonna sign in and go forth. That's what that cat is saying with those eyes. Anti-work. Productivity paranoia needs to stop. What is this? Worker quitting a six-figure job so she won't have to return to the office full-time. Says she's a victim of her boss's productivity paranoia. I don't need to be in an office to do my work. Well, yeah, no shit. You don't have to be you don't have to be in the office. Like, if you have an office job, you don't inherently have to be at the office to do that job. Like, I mean, if you're on a computer at the office, what's the harm in having just that computer job just transfer to your home and your own desk where you're more comfortable? And you don't have to be in, like, some suit or some shit. I mean, and the boss, literally, it was just like, productivity paranoia. I mean, yeah, like, the idea of just like, oh, hey, I need everyone to be as productive as possible, so come back to the office so I can monitor you. It's like, fuck you. People are more productive when they're more comfortable. Like, I mean, being in an uncomfortable, like bland-ass office is not, like, my idea of, being the most productive. Like, that's just some bullshit. So, fuck that boss. Okay, what's this? Prosecutor won't charge suspect of manslaughter and death of Portland musician Aaron Christensen, noting investigators' mistakes. The first deputy on the scene determined that Christensen was not suspicious, surmising that he's been poked by a tree branch rather than shot. The deputy didn't call for detectives to— wait, hold on. Poked by a tree branch rather than shot? Being poked by a tree branch does not leave the same wound as being fucking shot. What the fuck? What? The deputy didn't call for detectives to investigate the scene, meaning the usual collection of evidence did not occur. What? But across the dry riverbed, KB said she first heard an animal growling and thought it might have been a cougar. They saw the eyes glowing but couldn't make out what kind of animal it was. Afraid they started making a loud noise, scared the animal. When the ground continued, he said he loaded a gun and fired one round at the animal. Even if we take him at their word, it's hard to believe that this isn't even justly at least a year in prison for manslaughter. This is definitely reckless due to use of a deadly weapon and someone's life is gone forever. Yeah, no shit. And also, that's not a believable story at all. Like, if there's a dog growling and shit and there's a person there too, and you're making a bunch of noises, like, wouldn't that person be like, yo, this is me and my dog? Like, that's bullshit. That story is not even believable at all. Like, if they're, like, but that's implying that the victim just, like, was like, what are these people doing? Just sitting there silently confused. Which, that's not even remotely close to being the case. If someone was yelling loud noises because of my dog growling, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? You quit, making these noises at my dog. You're scaring him. I would establish that I'm a human being there and be like, yo, can you chill out? Like, I'll go way over here and you can pass me, but can you calm the fuck down? Like, goddamn. Like, I would establish that, I'm a human that's there. But chances are, this dude probably did do that and got killed anyway because these people were too fucking hotshot. Chances are, they probably just shot the person without even saying anything. Corey Christensen, Aaron's brother, said the prosecutor cited incompetence by the Lewis County Sheriff's Office as a key reason he won't pursue the manslaughter and animal cruelty charges. Dude, that's just not acceptable. Like, what the fuck, man? That's some bullshit. You demand state criminal charges against those corrupt hogs. If you want people to respect the law, then the same laws need to apply to those entrusted to enforce it. No shit. Doctor to hospitalize his mother. Hey, what's up, Venom? Finally back home. You doing okay, man? Feel like shit, but you're alive. Is there any information on your mom? Is she doing okay? I mean, you don't have to say here if you don't want to, but it seems like I'm just accidentally spilled all over the hot nurse. Oh my god, man. I'm assuming that happened because your body was just in such a panic attack, it just kind of did that. From what I understand, some people, because of, like, panic attacks do that. They'll, like, puke and shit because their body just, like, kind of gets into a feeling of just, like, feeling sick and shit. But anyway. Yeah, I'm glad at least you're okay. She's okay. Well, man. Man, today, honestly, for me, has just been like, what the fuck? I was kind of going off about it a little bit earlier when Ripsy was here, because I kind of told him about it, and he was just like, what the fuck? Damn, bro. Because, like, a guy like my friend McBortion is feeling all, like, at ends with type of thing. You got you and your mom. My mom's in the hospital, probably due to a fucking blood infection or some shit, again. So, it's just like, god damn it, dude. Can shit not just be ridiculous and fucking absurd? It's like, can things just... It's like, can there be, like, a 1 year where shit doesn't just, like, pile up? Other little things are around. Jesus. Texas open carry law. Having a barrel of a gun pointed at you while you're eating dinner. This fucking sad, insecure faggot, you know, really thinks that he needs a goddamn fucking 45 caliber pistol just pointing at somebody. Like, even if you're gonna have a holster for it, like, can't you have one that points it at the fucking ground, you retard? Or maybe, you know, more accurately, like, pointed up at your fucking head? Piece of shit. Dude, I hate fuckers like that, dude. This coming from a guy that is a gunner. Like, when it comes to, like, you know, if people want to carry like that, fucking conceal carry it, bitch. Like, seriously, like, there needs to be, like, you know, concealed carry weapons permits. CCW permits, dude. If you want to carry that shit, well, you have to have one that's, one, concealable and have a permit for that. You know, so... Because unless you want to fucking, like, have a goddamn AR-15 or some shit strapped to your goddamn back, but then you're fucking overcompensating for shit and being a larpy little bitch. So... Like, I wouldn't prohibit, like, you know, someone from doing that necessarily, because obviously there's, like, protests where people will symbolically, you know, have them out and shit. Or use it for intimidation purposes or something. But, either way, like, I wouldn't necessarily, you know, like, outright outlaw that necessarily. But, I mean, definitely can't have it loaded. At least when it comes to, like, rifles and shotguns. Like, pistols, better have a concealed weapons permit for it, and it needs to be concealed when you're carrying it. Like, cause that's just ridiculous. You don't need to show it off like a fucking weirdo, like you're a goddamn Rambo or some sort of a Wild West, you know, Vescaro or some shit. It's just fucking motherfuckers, dude. Substitution as an excuse to get out of what? I kind of figured the excuse thing, but what was the last thing? Get out of work. Oh, well, honestly, it's understandable. It's a family emergency. Goddamn autocorrect. That's why you turn the autocorrect off. Well, actually, that wasn't even autocorrect. That looked like it was just a flub of the fingers. That wasn't autocorrect. I used to be a child, therefore I can't be a fascist. Dude, wait, what? When you call me an alt-right fascist, this is to whom you're speaking. Is this Michael Knowles as a kid? He looks like a little fucking, like, dude, if he was, like, in first grade, I, as a first grader, would bully the fuck out of this little twerp. Like, that is a child of a heart that's turned black. And will let the red banners of fascism fly, dude, and he will seek Heil it every day. Like, fuck that little kid. Like, you could find pictures of Hitler as a child. Like, what? Does that mean, like, oh, you called Hitler a fascist and a Nazi? He, you know, he founded the Nazi party, but look, picture of Hitler as a child. Checkmate, lib. It's like, fuck you, Michael Knowles, you fucking homunculus. You fucking Luddite son of a bitch. I am so itching for a fight right now. Like, I really honestly kind of want one. Like, seriously, like, let's go. I'm so glad that my weekend's coming up and I know what I'm doing for my weekend. Gonna put those seed and freeds to good use. I'm not the only one who's had this fever dream. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? I've never had these fever dreams. Kyle, but Pinhead? I'm Pinhead. I'm Pinhead Kalinsky, I tell you what, dude, you calling a Pinhead. Like, what the fuck, dude? I should save that and just send that to people randomly with no context whatsoever. They're just gonna see that and be like, huh? I'm just gonna send that to people with literally no context. Damn, there's definitely a lot of different stuff about Justin Jones being reinstated. That's honestly some definitely good shit. I will say, at least, you know, what has made my night a little bit better is knowing that Justin Jones is pretty much like, oh, we're gonna expel, no, we're reinstating him. Can they do that with the other Justin Pearson? Can they do that instead, you know, as well? Thomas just made his megaphone bigger than ever. Yep. Honestly, both of those Justin Pearson and Justin Jones are definitely going to be making some fucking waves in the near future. Like, as soon as they turn 35, they should run for president. Or at least one of them should. Because, like, goddamn, they are, like, you know, like, I mean, I've only discovered them literally just because the Republicans racistly, like, wanted to fuck them over. And everything I know about them is already based beyond recognition. And plus, like, both of them got, like, some, like, OG, like, every time I, like, look at both of them and listen to both of them, I feel like I'm listening to some shit from, like, the Civil Rights Movement or something. Both of them are such excellent speakers. Both of them got, like, some dope-ass fades. Both of them got the drip. Like, I mean, they're both fucking, like, everything about, there's not one thing I don't like about them. I can't think of a single thing. Like, and when you're one of those dudes, young bucks, you know, too, that are not even 30 yet, you know, like, one of them's, like, 27, I think that's Jones, he's 27, and Pearson's 29. Like, they're not old at all, they're young bucks. So it's just like, and knowing that they have this type of, like, spunk already, it's like, holy fuck, where were you guys? Thank you, fascists, for fucking, you know, spotlighting them out of nowhere. Because they just gave them some recognition that they absolutely deserve. And I really hope to see them more as, like, you know, on the national level when it comes to leadership. Because it's so, I feel like, you know, if they're fucking, like, fire and gumption, like, they, as a duo alone, can probably get some shit done. Imagine if they're, like, both of Tennessee's senators. Like, Justin and Justin as senators, dude. Like, both of them, you know, at least for a time, you know, a little bit. Like, that would be ridiculous. Like, that, they would be a powerhouse out of nowhere, at least in the Senate right there. You know, that would just be awesome. I mean, honestly, I really do truly hope that they kind of collaborate, you know, as kind of like a duo when it comes to, you know, like, you know, Congress or whatever, you know, political, like, gumption they have in, you know, for their future careers. Because if they can at least be on the same level a little bit, working up at the same time in a way, like, you know, whether, you know, they have different, you know, House seats that they represent in Congress or even in the Senate, like, you know, because if they both have Tennessee Senate, that's it. Like, Tennessee's got a lock right there. And, I mean, like, just, at least for the Senate, would basically make that state kind of, you know, blue, at least for Senate. I mean, unless, like, Republicans absolutely somehow, like, do fuck you funding or some shit with their corruption. And especially with the moderate Dems and DNC, they probably would be, you know, willing to do that anyway, because they're DNC. Like, a lot of their bipartisanship is not exactly for the benefit of people like them. But, like, considering, you know, their fire and their gumption, especially as young as they are, they make me optimistic. I mean, you know, they got, like, a different type of energy that I don't see in, you know, the general Democratic, like, zeitgeist. And the fact that they just became national figures, like, out of nowhere within, like, the span of, like, a week or two, you know, and pretty much everyone loves them, you know, that's already basically kind of solidified that they're going to, you know, advance in their careers, you know, exceptionally. Frankly, I really do hope they kind of do, like, you know, a shot, both of them at the Senate, because if both of them were to win, like, Senate seats in Tennessee, oh my god, that would be the biggest fuck you to the Republicans ever, dude. Oh yeah, this hardcore Republican state you used to own, both of us are in Senate now. Fuck you, what are you gonna do about it? Like, I mean, so, like, they're gonna hold that shit for a while, up until they decide to, you know, do something else or something. Like, they could hold that for as long as they want. There ain't no term limits on that shit. I mean, they'd be like at least a solid line, you know, at least for that, and that would be good. And you know those fucking right-wingers would be seething over that. They already are. Like, the Republicans in Tennessee want to gut the funding to Nashville, which fucks over, you know, even their own voter base in Nashville. Which I think, you know, especially on a labor level, if, you know, some progressives in Nashville are able to kind of like sell, like, you know, the fact that they're kind of stabbing them in the back like that, you know, the Republicans are just fucking themselves over every way till Sunday. I mean, there's even polls where even other Republicans are against this whole woke shit because they're sick of hearing it all the time. I mean, it's like, even if they agree with it, they're like, alright, we get it, shut up. Like, I mean, you know, it's like, I hate it too, but fuck, you know, it's like, how am I, you know, gonna pay this rent, you motherfucker, goddamn. Like, I mean, you know, a lot of them are starting to get back to that level, you know, so there's a ripe opportunity, I think, a little bit with that one. But nonetheless, like, they're just fucking themselves over with their own fucking fascistic hubris. I mean, in a way, that's why they are militant. Because that's really the only way they can win, is being extrajudicial, militant, and basically using whatever like loopholes in the laws and governance, you know, to their advantage to fuck everyone else over. That's why they tried to expel those two guys in the first place, but with their own hubris, like it guaranteed, you know, they're gonna have, you know, successful careers. Unless they want to do something extrajudicially, which is not out of their fucking cards. Because, sadly, it's not, you know, a stranger in American history for young black men, you know, as charismatic and as radical as they are, to suddenly just have unfortunate circumstances happen to them. That's very common in American history. Plenty of, you know, black Americans who are as charismatic, as radical as they are, you know, suddenly just have a quick end. And, you know, I feel like, you know, if, you know, people want to tap into their success, they got to work really closely with them. You know, because they can't just do shit on their own. You know, I mean, they've been able to so far, but I think because especially they've been put up to that national level and people are supporting them, that's how they've been solidified so far, and that needs to continue. Because if not, then, you know, that's basically saying that they're on their own, and that's where, you know, the risk comes into play, and where we lose that type of potentiality out of them. And there's so much potential out of people like them. And not just them. I mean, there's a lot of people like them that are out there that, you know, got that type of spunk and gumption. But they just need that limelight and something, you know, to, you know, put the spark into it. And they really put a spark, especially in Tennessee. And I just can't get over the fact that they are just such excellent speakers. Like, I mean, I've heard both of them speak, and I mean, it's just like, god damn, it does something for me. Like, I love it. Both of them have, like, this sense of being kind of like a pastor almost, and like a preacher, but not interweaving, like, a lot of religiosity or spiritualism into their, you know, speaking. But they speak like they are almost, and it's something that even, like, you know, people like me can really be easily so sold onto. And honestly, like, especially when it comes to, like, you know, mainly, like, when it comes to, like, black liberation churches, or, like, you know, predominantly, like, black churches and stuff like that, you know, I will admit, there is definitely, like, a level of charisma and a level of, like, a vibe and stuff that really kind of sells me far more in comparison to the rest of, like, you know, Christianity in America when it comes to, like, the broader white Christianity and stuff. Like, evangelicalism and shit. Like, when it comes to, like, black churches and shit, I really do kind of get sold on more, because it's a lot more about, like, your fellow man, you know, like, helping each other out and liberating yourself from the oppressor and shit. Like, there's a lot of these different values and shit that, you know, are very heavily interwoven, and frankly, there's a historical reason for that. I mean, you know, and honestly, like, I mean, out of all the Christian sects, I mean, I'm far more acceptable and willing to be okay with that type of stuff, because a lot of it is interwoven with a lot of my values anyway. Like, Christian theology, like, liberation theology, and, like, more like the Dorothy Day, or, like, a lot of different, like, you know, black liberation Christianity and stuff. Like, I mean, I'm a lot more, you know, accepting stuff like that, just because it's so interwoven with a lot of that leftist value and stuff. And frankly, funny enough, even more biblically accurate than, you know, far-right Christians when it comes to this evangelicalism. The will, like, a lot of them are a lot more willing to follow Jesus' teachings, which are a lot more, at least in a modern sense, leftist and, you know, like, you know, more libertarian in nature in comparison to what a lot of far-right preachers, you know, advocate. So, albeit, you know, with all that being said, it doesn't mean I'm not an anti-theist, so, but, I mean, you know, I could definitely see, you know, where there is value in, you know, using spiritualism or even, you know, to a certain level of religiosity in your favor. And at least in those type of values, there's definitely some, you know, level to it. Okay, this song goes fucking hard. That breakdown was fucking, like, brutal as fuck. Just epically brutal. What other little things are on this Reddit? What do you got from my Reddit? I'll check UT out, because chances are there's probably not too much. Wait, what's this? Oregon legislature moving ahead on gun regulation despite hold on Measure 114. Oh, what's this about? This pertains to my interest. And those regulations get held up in courts as well if they're the same thing as what's contained in Measure 114. Wait. Is that literally, like, what's going on? They're literally just, like, trying to, like, you know, push 114 via legislature? Here, actually, here, let me go to the actual article here. Let me read this shit. Let me see. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, like you're aware of Oregon politics. Here, I wasn't even aware of this. So here, let me read it though. It's from Jefferson Public Radio. Oregon voters said yes to the new regulations on guns in the last November election. Well, very narrowly. It was like 50.9% or some shit. It was literally super narrow. It was probably like one of the more contested measures Oregon's had in recent years. And then opponents sued in courts. Federal and state said no, the regulations can't be in effect until trials have been held. Have trials still have not been held? When are trials going to be held for that shit? I honestly thought the trials were ongoing. Like, wait, they haven't even started? Oh my god, man. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's like, look, I got problems with 114. I mean, not that, like, you know, some of the ideas in it are not even bad. But, like, the 10-round capacity thing, I'm not in favor of that. Cops having jurisdiction of, like, who is allowed and not allowed to get permits, that's a problem. I mean, there's things about 114 I got issues with. But, like, you know, the idea of getting hands-on training and having a permit in the first place, I'm not against those ideas. I mean, you know, it's like, I think it just needs to be, you know, restructured, really. But, like, I mean, like, and I'm hoping those trials would potentially, you know, do that, but, like, if they haven't even started, then how in the fuck is that good? Oh my god. I hate the politics in Oregon sometimes, man. The bureaucracy of the state is ridiculous. Ugh. Like, why can't shit just be fluid, man? Like, I thought these, like, were supposed to be going on already. Anyway, the Oregon legislature is not waiting for the results. Well, I mean, I have the same impatience. Many of the provisions contained in Measure 114 are found in bills working through the way for the state legislature currently in session. The principal bill is Senate Bill 348, offered by Senator Floyd Prozanski of Eugene, which tweaks some of the components of Measure 114. Well, can I read the bill? Oh shit, yeah, here, let's see. Can I? No, that just gave me the dude. No, I don't want to read him. I want to read the bill. I can't. It's not a. God damn, it's not a hyperlink. All right. Well, here I'm gonna go. All right. You know what? I want to read the bill. I want to see what it's in here. So I'm gonna fucking look it up. Senate Bill 348. Let's look it up. Let's see what's in it. I want to be informed. I want to be a. Yeah. I want to be a. You know, an informed citizen. Senate Bill 348. Oh wow, that's the first result. Senate Bill 348, 2023. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let me see this. Because depending on the tweaks around this provision, I actually might be in favor of this. Let's see. Regulation found, catch line summary. Direct Department of Justice to study ways to address unlawful possession of firearms and to study results of study interim committees of Legislative Assembly no later than December 31st, 2024. That's the summary of the bill? That's not, okay. That's not even, there's nothing about that in Measure 114 in the first place. I mean, not that I'm even against that. I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with it. There's nothing about the summary of that so far that I'm against. Minimal revenue impact, fiscal impact, measure now. Okay. Is there like a specific here? This is from the organization.gov. Where's the that's the overview. I want to see the full thing. Where's the full thing? Measure history. Introduce, work session hell. Okay. Well, where's the full bill? I want to see the full fucking thing. Give me the damn thing. Hold on. I'm gonna try to find this. I want to see the full. Oh wait, I think. All right, here it is. I think I might have found it. All right, let's. Are you gonna load? Oh my God! Please, just load the fucking thing. Come on, I'm almost there. Just let me read it. Let me read this thing. It wants me to download it. Oh my God! Here. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh, it's literally just one page. Okay. Wow. This is the shortest fucking Senate bill I think I've ever seen. Okay. So printed pursuant. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Summary. Well, here it's right here. The bill for an act. Okay. Relating to firearms to be enacted by the people of the state of Oregon. Section 1. Department of Justice shall study ways to address the unlawful possession of firearms. Okay, I don't have any problem with that necessarily. It's the Department of Justice, not the police. I'm okay with that. Honestly, I think, you know, when it comes to, you know, like trying to deal with that, I think that's totally fine. The department shall provide the results of the study, including any recommendation, legislative changes, and report to the appropriate interim committees of the Legislative Assembly in the manner provided under Oregon Senate or ORS 192.245, and no later than December 31st, 2024. Section 2. Section 1 of this 2023 Act is repealed on January 2nd, 2025. Okay. This is just, okay, there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing about Measure 114 in this bill at all. This is literally just a bill to just like give the Department of Justice maybe like a tiny bit of funding, you know, to say we will do a study. This is a bill to just like push a study and like, I mean, okay, I'm not against that. Like, why? So why was it worded like that they're pushing shit similar to fucking Measure 114? Because at least for that bill, it's not. Yeah, that's the whole article. Like, after that, I mean, there's nothing else. So, yeah, like, there's no tweaks to Measure 114 in the bill because, like, nothing about the initial 114 bill is in that at all. So, how in the fuck does that make sense? Okay, well, that just kind of seemed like some clickbait. I mean, there's also some clickbait that, like, you know, there's the Oregon State Legislature was trying to push permitless or, like, you know, permitless concealed carry in the state house and shit. And it was really just like some dork fuck Republican trying to do it. And it's just like, yeah, like that's ever gonna fucking happen. And that's literally just like, you know, trying to goat, you know, libs and shit to be like, you know, like to get more uppity about like firearms and stuff. I mean, it was literally just meant to be like, you know, some sort of a political stunt. It's not going anywhere. And I looked it up, and it literally hasn't gone anywhere. Like, no one's considered it, because it's like, it's obviously just a stunt that was meant to be bullshit. But, like, different articles about it was like, they're trying to push this now. And it's like, yeah, like, one in maybe pretty much, well, I guess every state Republican in the state, but only, like, a few of them are being overtly vocal about it. And, yeah, like, the Republicans are a minority here, and while they have, like, a tiny influence in being able to obstruct shit every now and then and be very fucking annoying and just be a fucking, like, stick in everything, like, I mean, when it comes to trying to push legislation and push things through, they can't get fuck all through, at least on the state side. You know, they only could do that really for, like, you know, different city councils or for, like, counties and shit. And even then, like, it's not like, you know, they can't get too extreme with it. The only time it really does is only in city council level. I think the most extreme Republican so far is actually my fucking congresswoman now. God damn it. I'm still butthurt about that. It's like Shuri, like Loretta Raymer or some shit. She's literally like a MAGA fucking weird Trumpy type. Like one of those far right extremist types. But she played it smart and didn't like show her real cards necessarily. She didn't play onto the election shit, but she kind of implicitly, like, why do you attach yourself to Trump and have him endorse you and blah, 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 you know, knowing that this is there. And she kind of played her cards smart. It's like, well, I don't necessarily, you know, totally agree that, you know, it's this and this, but I do think there was definitely some interesting, you know, like, possible criminalities and this and that, and I do think that needs to be checked and blah, 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 but I do think Joe Biden's president and blah, 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 blah. Like, she played her cards smart with it, but she was basically implicitly saying that, no, it was bullshit. You know, so, like, I mean, that's kind of how she got away with it. And also that, the fact that, like, at least most of the fucking district, at least especially my county, is more conservative than not. And someone like, what was her name again? Oh my god, what was her name again? God damn it. Jamie McLeod Skinner, that was her name. Like, at least with McLeod Skinner, she was, like, kind of, like, more of, like, a Bernie crap, but with more of a spine, and was endorsed by various different unions, different progressive orgs, and shit like that. And, you know, had a lot of funding and a lot of backing to her and shit. And, but, I mean, despite that, I mean, a lot of different, you know, police unions and a lot of different Republican, grifty, partisan groups and shit, you know, pushed a lot of money that she was, like, this woke liberal, you know, trying to, you know, like, fucking indoctrinate kids in schools, and also fucking, you know, like, you know, gut police and blah, 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 and put the criminal, like, elements of Portland into, you know, our counties and all this other garbage. It was just stupid shit like that. And I can't believe that shit was fucking sold on people. Ugh. Again, I'm still butthurt over that. I'm just glad that my town, at least, was pretty much, like, one of the few places in my county, at least, that was, like, overwhelmingly, you know, for McLeod Skinner. So I'm at least happy about that. And it was a fucking tight race, too. Like, I mean, that race lasted for a while because they were having to, like, I think they had to do one recount just because it was so narrow, and they had to, like, you know, guarantee, you know, kind of solidify, be like, all right, is this, you know, the official count? And it was a narrow one, too. It was that's why I'm butthurt. It's like, it was some narrow shit. It's like, god damn it. Some fucking bullshit. Boo. Is there anything on Public Freak Out? I haven't seen that at all on this Reddit homepage at all. Camera. Let's see. Is there really nothing? Oh, here's one. Let's see. Retired Las Vegas police officer seen on video knocking out a postal worker because they disagree on politics. Oh my god. I mean, fucking really. I'm gonna use my badge to get away with fucking punching you in the face because I don't like you for your political beliefs. You fucking weird, damn woke-ass liberal fucking postal worker son of a bitch. My God. My lord, dude. Here, let's check it. Here, I want to check it out.
However, federal...
There we go. It's at the end song, so boom. Let's see this bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Being a retired police officer, I don't think you're going to jail, okay? Question mark?
However, federal investigators disagree.
There's 3 of them.
Surveillance video taken on December 3rd shows Gutierrez punch the postal worker in the face the first time.
What the fuck? He just like waltzed up to him behind his back and just decked him, dude. Like, what a fucking bitch.
Turned around from reaching into his truck. Gutierrez told officers the postal worker was the one being threatening.
So today he started getting him.
No, he wasn't. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Dude, fucking hog, bitch, fucking... yeah, like the fucking cop who's literally like, come on, bitch. It just like decks him in the face, you know, from behind his back and shit. It's like, yeah, that guy's not being threatening. It's the postal worker who's just like walking away, you know, doing his fucking job. Oh, you know, despite maybe having a political disagreement. Yeah, it's that guy though. Fuck you, you piece of shit, you little faggot hog motherfucking pigs. Here.
Gutierrez and the postal worker
Stop it. There we go.
They had been arguing for a couple weeks over politics.
A couple weeks? Wait, so this shit's apparently been building up? Oh my God. Wow. Dude, I guarantee you it's the fucking cop being like, so what type of affiliation are you there, buddy? And he's probably like, oh, no, I guess I kind of vote Democrat sometimes or something. He's like, you fucking lib woke room son of a bitch. And then that's probably how it started. And they literally been at it for weeks every time he comes over and then starts shit with them. I guarantee the postal worker has, like, nothing, you know, wrong, you know, under his belt at all. I don't think he's, like, done nothing wrong at all.
Politics. Trump. He hates Trump.
Oh my God, yep, I knew it. Okay, wow. It's because he's a woke lib postal worker. I fucking knew it, of course. It really does not take that hard. It's not hard to, you know, figure this shit out. Oh my God. Oh, he hates Trump, so it's like got this cop that loves Trump, and they fucking get at it because, you know, he got this fucking liberal trying to antagonize a good, honest working man, and then he got this, well, I guess he is a working man too, but, you know, he got this fucking lazy ass, you know, do nothing bones lib fucking cuck over here just trying to start shit with an honest American brother. That is what is going on.
You know, the Biden thing, and I'm a Trump supporter.
Surveillance video shows after the first punch, the two exchange words for about a minute. Gutierrez
I would too.
Claims the postal worker was which the postal...
He probably wasn't. He probably was saying your family are a bunch of fucking bitches because they raised a bitch like you. It's like he was probably saying some shit like that or something. I don't fucking know. Like, but it sure shit probably was not threatening. It just sounded like it was dressing him down, which is rightfully so. Like, nothing this postal worker did is wrong. Like, you know, like, I'm standing with the worker on this one. Fuck you, pig. This just shows that, like, 99.9999% of cops are just, like, fundamentally against the worker no matter what. Like, fuck this hog-ass bitch. Fuck this little pig in his fucking little sissy-ass little pink-ass shirt that makes him look like he's fucking, like, wearing, like, some short shorts and shit today. And his little fucking security camera, you know, trying to be some wannabe fucking hog, you know, muscle boy, you know, trying to punch out some fucking postal worker because he's doing his job. Fuck you, you insecure little bitch.
Gutierrez punched the postal worker in the face.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, like, oh, but yeah, this cop is... Dude, Jesus. Dude, not only did he fucking knock him out, but he fucking hit himself on the fucking railing of that truck. Dude, ow. Oh my God. Like, honestly, if this, you know, postal worker started fucking throwing hands on this guy, I would still defend him.
On his way down, he nails his head on the mail truck's bumper.
Ow!
He stands up only to have Gutierrez punch him in the face for a third and final. Dude,
like, fuck this bitch hog ass motherfucker, dude. He's literally just assaulting a worker for no reason. Like, this guy literally should be in jail. Like, and Gen Pop too. And let everyone know he's a cop too while they're at it. Because, you know, Gen Pop loves their piggies. They love their bacon when it shows up. Fresh and hot off the grill.
Out cold.
In retrospect, I understand I probably should have walked away, but like...
I probably should have walked away. This is literally him. This is literally this guy. You look like a wannabe Andrew Tate faggot bitch. Like, that's what you look like. You look like some chubby-ass, beer-bellied fucking wannabe Andrew Tate clone that was botched off the fucking cloning facility, you little fuck. Like, oh my god, the things that should be done to you that are not able to be described, you fucking filthy ass little insecure, tiny cocked ass bitch. Like what, did the steroids while being a cop, you know, fucking shrivel your balls up to goddamn raisins so you have to compensate by knocking out fucking postal workers left and right and shit, you bitch? Did the steroids shrivel those dicks, you know, that dick up too while you're at it? Fucking hog. Goddamn pig.
Me up, man. He's holding the package from me, then he's threatening my family, and then he's telling me, oh, it's...
Oh, he's family. It's like, fuck you, you lying sack of shit. Everything you're saying is a goddamn lie, you fucking corrupt motherfucker. Like, nothing you say has any merit of truth, and even if there is, I still wouldn't believe you, you fuck. Like, you deserve to be gaslit into being denying of the actual truth of the reality that happened to you, you motherfucker. Because realistically, you know, that never happened. He never threatened your fucking family. None of that shit ever happened. He was only dressing you down because he fucking, you are starting shit, you motherfucker. It's like, it's you pissant little wannabe fuck. Oh my god. Man. Privileged ass little bitch in your fucking probably gated ass little community, you fucking little white boy ass fucking shit. I wouldn't even wipe my ass off your fucking face. It would be disrespectful of my ass, despite the shit that's smeared all over it. After a diuretic shit had to be shoved in your mouth, you fucking pig. Ugh. That motherfucker heated me up. Man, cops deserve nothing but vitriol. That's the, root of that story. ACAB, no matter what. Fuck them. Where's Doggo? Oh, he's over there. Oh, he's taking a nap. God damn it. So maybe we're gonna give him a little treat. Give some meats. He's taking a nap. I won't disturb him. You weren't disturbed by my intensity? Aw. Oh wait, now he woke up. You want some meats? Here, have a meat. Come here. Boo-boo. There you go. Little sweet little Zukov. He's been a good boy today. Just nothing but a little sweet boy. Wait, what's this? You want to be a big boy? Let's do it. Texas Republican Jared Patterson called out after jokingly offered to increase teacher pay. Wait, what? Really? Hold on. What?
For questions. The gentleman yield for questions.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez-Fisher. Earlier this session, there was a press conference that I believe every member of your caucus likely attended, talking about a $15,000 pay raise for teachers. And I noticed that your amendment has a $10,000 pay raise for teachers. Are you saying that teachers aren't worth that extra $5,000 that y'all were in this room just 2 months ago talking about?
No, sir. We did that on purpose for you. So this is your opportunity to bring an amendment to the amendment. You want to join me? 15,000? Let's do it. I'll put my signature down if you put yours down.
Would you do 30,000 for teachers?
Yeah.
Oh!
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it. Base.
You want
Base Jared Patterson.
Would you?
I'll delay.
Would you do 30,000 for teachers?
How much time do you need?
Would you do 30,000 for teachers?
Hey, are you gonna sign it?
For 40,000?
Are you gonna sign it?
It keeps going up. For 40,000? Yes. What? You think we're gonna say no, you fucking weirdo?
Cheap seats, man. Come on, let's go.
No, we'll just vote it down. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you for not caring about teachers.
Damn, bro, dude, he put him on the spot. Who was that guy? Who was the other dude? Who was that other dude? Hold up. What does it say? Does it say who this guy is? I want to know who that guy is. I love that guy, dude. I love him. Dude, that just like, come on, let's do it, bro. Do it. You know, it's like, dude, that like just like putting him on the spot like that. Dude, where are these motherfuckers coming from? And why are they only coming from like red states and like is that like the trick? Like, is it like Democrats in red states that just weirdly have like some fucking like balls or something? Because they're like the minority in those states, so they have like an extra need to try to like garner power or something? Is that it? Is that it? Because I really don't really want it to be like that, because if we have to do it on a national level, I don't want that. That's just horrible. That just sounds bad. I really, truly don't want that. But, like, what the fuck? Like, why are the Democrats in red states the ones with balls? Like, why are they the ones with a backbone? Like, what's going on with that? Can that spread? Can that be more than just, like, you know, these Democrats in these red states? Thank you. Please. Thanks. That'd be nice. Like, goddamn. Dude, I love that dude already. I don't even know what his the rest of his politics are, but like, goddamn. Every time he kept going up, he's like, yeah, I'll do it. Let's sign it. Are you gonna sign it? Let's sign it. You know, he was like, he didn't give a fuck, bro. He was putting him right on that spot. I love that dude. Wait, does the comments say who his name is? I want to see what his see what his name is? Trey Martinez Fisher. So it's Trey Fisher. Trey to the Martinez Fisher, dude. I like this guy because he actually is in the state legislature, seems to actually care about the people he represents. In this case, he's looking after teachers. Some obviously most underpaid and unappreciated, over demonized people in the country. You can see how serious he takes this. Meanwhile, you got dumb dick, dumb dick over here, straight out of Madman, just fucking wasting time. Fuck Jared Patterson, dude, for real. So it's Terry Martinez Fisher. That's who the guy was fucking grilling him. Dude, get him on a national level. Like, dude, every fucking, like every one of these people that I see that I'm just like, goddamn, fuck yes, you know, to, you know, like, they need to be on a national level. Like, they're the ones that need to be, like, you know, up on the top. Because, holy shit, dude, I need, that fire needs to, like, you know, spread. Because that is some fire I love. Keeps me warm at night. But I guess that Republican did not want to be a big boy. Well, shit, a Jon Stewart clip. Jon Stewart goes off on an anti-veteran alt-right hack, Jack Posobiec, for spreading disinformation on the PACT Act. You know, let's check this out. I'm always down for some Jon Stewart. Love Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart's based. Too bad he's not, like, you know, really adamant about wanting to, like, run for, you know, an office. At the very least, like, run for the House or something, you know, Jon Stewart. Like, come on. This country needs you, John. Oops. Goddamn mint cookies.
So you tell him that it's bullshit, that there's a $400 million court thing in there. You tell him to the people. These people have suffered for 15 years because you're a fucking troll. You're a troll. Not in good faith.
I'm for the bill.
You're not in good faith.
So what's the problem? My question, is, John, why is John, I'm not even against John.
Stewart lost his temper. Dude, I have an issue with this already. Not because, like, I already hate this fucking Jack Posobiec. I know about him. He's a fucking weasel. But, like, I hate this right here. Stewart lost his temper. No, he didn't. He's being impassioned. Yeah, he might be emotional and, like, yeah, he might be heated, but that's not losing his temper. That's being impassioned about a fucking issue. And fucking, you know, goddamn, you know, bless, you know, base fucking Jon Stewart for being impassioned about this issue. Because, you know, this is an issue to be impassioned about. Like, I mean, I've heard the speeches that he's made about PACT Act. I've, you know, even looked into it. It's fucking good. It's actually something that, you know, it's like a rare deal that does help veterans. And there's plenty of them that, you know, aren't just, you know, like some random right-wing jack-off. Plenty of them, you know, have suffered because of, you know, these illegal wars that America has done and shit with their imperialism. So it's just like, Jon Stewart's on the right side of this no matter what. And even if he's quote-unquote lost his temper, which is bullshit in the first place, because nothing about this is, you know, him losing his temper. If he lost his temper, he'd be throwing fucking hands on this guy. He would be punching him or something. Which he'd be, you know, we'd be hearing a totally different news story if that was the case. So, I just have an issue with that right there. He lost his temper. No, he didn't. It's like, that's bullshit. He's being impassioned, rightfully so, over an issue that fucking matters.
Then what are you doing? Then what are you posting? You're lying! You're lying! You're a liar! You're a liar! You haven't been working on this thing for years! I've been on the Hill with the Republicans and with the Democrats. I don't give a fuck!
I don't give a fuck! You tell him, John. I'm served. I'm just gonna use that as a grift and, you know, hope you respect me because I'm a piece of shit. It's like, John, the Giga Chad King over there. I don't give a fuck. Like, dude, go off, Kane. Go off. See, he didn't lose his temper because he looked at the other dude. Dude, you know he's calm, cool, and collected despite the passion because he unleashed it on Posobiec, but there's this other dude who's fucking sucking his cock over here, and he was a lot more calm with that guy. Like, his vitriol is not targeted at this random schmuck. He's targeted at Posobiec. Like, that just shows he hasn't, quote, lost his temper. That's another reason why I have an issue with that. Like, Jon Stewart's not somebody who just, quote, unquote, loses his temper. There's plenty of times where he's been impassioned, you know, maybe not necessarily this heated, but he's definitely been impassioned, you know, enough to where, you know, like, someone can say he's lost his temper, but he never did. This is another one of those cases. Granted, a lot more heated, but he has every fucking right to be, and is absolutely justified for it. I mean, now he's just kind of walking off to kind of cool down for a second, but considering that this is kind of a longer clip, I imagine he's coming back for more. Look at him just shaking that fist off, dude. He won. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude. If Stewart was shaking his hand off like that, dude, he's shaking that energy of wanting to fucking punch him in the face. He's just trying to get that energy out of him, dude. Oh my god, he's so badly, dude. That just shows that Stewart so badly wanting to punch him in the face. Oh my god, dude. What a king, man. Oh, see? Yep, back for more. Dude, back for more. Dude, like a fucking shark. Get him, bro. Get him.
What if I told you? All you do is lie. What if I told you?
Get that wounded whale. Get him.
And I came to get your animation as you would have a meeting.
Hold on, John, but I have a question. Why?
What are you doing?
Today. No, but why are you recording this at the expense of veterans that are sick and dying? Why? Shame!
Whatever wait, what did he even say? I didn't even hear it, but like, John was just like, what in the fuck? And then just like the crowd just took over from there. Hold on, what did he even say? Hold on. I actually kind of want to try to hear that.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Today. No, but why are you recording this at the expense of veterans that are sick and dying? Why?
I'm trying to get something, like, honestly, this dude right here talking to that other dork right there, you know, like, on Posobiec's left side, like, these two, like, kind of got in the way of it, and then, obviously, this lady, yeah, like, so I didn't hear everything, honestly, couldn't really hear it, but whatever it was, it's, like, it obviously was some bullshit, and John was just like, what in the fuck? I mean, look at him. John's just, like, not having any of his shit, dude. What a... And he's just letting the crowd take over there. Oh wait, no, oh wait. Pasobiak is trying to go back for more? You little bitch, dude. You already got beaten down to a pulpit, like, you know, verbally. Like, why do you want to go back for more, you schmuck? Look at it! He's literally going back for more, you fucking schmuck. Like, what? You really want to actually get fucking hit in the face? Oh my god. Oh my god. One of his little cocklickers, you know, fucking call the cops, you know, because he lost his temper. Oh my god. You know, get these fucking pigs to try to save the day for you. I mean, give me a break. Are you serious? You can't be fucking serious.
He comes by and he tries to spread misinformation and get something for his brand and film it and do this all this stuff. And I don't want to put up with it, so I fucking screamed at him because that's what he deserves, because he's a fucking asshole.
He's a fucking asshole. Get him, King. Love it.
People are determined and they're not going to relent, and I'm not going to put up with that. And he's not coming into here and saying that bullshit. Not happening. Thank you.
True. Based. Love it. Later spoke at length after the incident. And oh my god. Pasobiak later posted a video saying the men agreed on the goal of getting the bill done. Oh my god. Of course he still used the opportunity to try to fucking shill and grift. Well, dude, what a rat weasel little fuck that this Jack Pasobiak guy is, dude. Like, what a dude, look, dude, he doesn't even have, like, you know, like a smile or nothing. He just has this, like, this cold stare. He just has, like, this neutral cold stare on his face. Like, there's nothing there that says, like, yeah, I'm excited for this. Like, you just look like you want to punch Jon Stewart in the face as much as Jon Stewart wants to punch you in the face. Like, I mean, goddamn, you fucking grifty little corrupt, soulless fuck. I realize the important things, we just gotta get this done for these guys. I mean, yeah, that just shows that John just did not give a shit about, like, this grift video that he was doing. He wanted to keep it vague as possible just to, like, you know, make him at least look okay, while still, at least, regardless, being on the right side of everything on this, period. And, you know, let him just, you know, do his stupid shit because he was probably very incessantly unrelenting about it. Because they did separate from everybody, you know, because they're all over there. So they probably, you know, were like, look, I want you to do this for me, then we could chill out and blah, 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 because, yes, I'm literally going to lie to your face, but I am in favor of this, so I don't know. So please, boost my fucking ego. Boost my, you know, fucking lobby dollars. Well, I get more money from the military-industrial complex, so more veterans, you know, get to suffer and stuff. Yeah. Fucking worm. Goddamn motherfucker worm. Wait, what the hell? Lady angrily accuses street performer of racism because she is confused about the instrument she's playing? Huh? Lady angrily accuses street performer of racism?
Racist. Who's racist?
Oh, some ja shit.
No, I'm saying that you know where this instrument comes from, that's why I said that.
Instrument comes from
I'm black, I can't be racist.
This instrument comes from Switzerland.
For what?
It's not a fucking steel
drum. If you're gonna have blacks, understand that.
It comes from Switzerland.
What? Like, what the fuck is she even randomly rambling about? Is she drunk with her, like, girlfriends? Like, you know, they just are bar hopping that night, and she thought she was gonna get a one-up on somebody? Just because she's like, oh, yeah, if you have dreadlocks and you play an instrument, you should know what the fuck it is or something, bitch. And then he's like, yo, this is from Switzerland. This is a Swiss instrument, you know, in origin. Like, what? Like, I mean, what? Like, I don't even think he was having an issue with you. He was probably willing to tell you about things, but you were probably just, like, a belligerent drunk. Like, what the like, that's just my assumption. Like, you know, she's with the girls, like, you know, she's out and about, probably bar hopping, randomly, you know, accosting a dude who's a musician for no reason, probably drunk, probably got a few margaritas in her.
educated? This is a band drum from Switzerland, not a steel drum from Jamaica.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Dude, wait, so she thought it was a Jamaican instrument, and he's like, it's actually a Swiss instrument? Like, and she was like, what, are you thinking I'm racist, bitch, or something? Like, okay, so that's where it came from. Oh my god, dude, she is drunk. Oh my, dude, I'm assuming that's what it is. And she just, you know, with her liquid courage was like, I'm not wrong, motherfucker. Like, I mean, that's what it was, dude. It was the liquid courage. I guarantee you that's what it was. You know, I'm like, honestly, I bet, dude, like, I'm gonna put like 100 on that shit, guaranteed. Like, cause there's the satisfaction guaranteed, you know, free shipping and all.
Instruments, thank you very much.
Dude, oh my god. Oh my god, he's like, this is a Swiss instrument. Thank you very much. Like, the way he, just the way he's... I like this guy. I like the cut of his jib, dude.
And you are the problem.
Fuck, I'm sorry you gotta deal with that shit. What the fuck?
Dude, he just goes back to fucking blasting some beats, dude. He's like, you're the problem. It's like he don't give a fuck. He just goes back to blasting some beats, dude. Dude, this guy, I love his vibe. This guy's vibe is everything. That is some awesome shit right there. I love that dude. I love that guy so much. That guy's great. I don't know where this is at, but if he was in Portland, oh my god, I'd give him like a 20 right then and there. If he had CDs, I'd fucking buy one and the 20 as a tip. It's like, I'm sorry I had to deal with that. That was some bullshit, dude. Like, I love the cut of your jib. Your vibe is great. Like, you're a talented musician. You know, thanks. You know, here's money for the CD. Here's extra 20 for you. It's like, dude. Damn. I definitely feel bad for the musician, though. Just getting accosted for no reason by, like, a belligerent drunk. It's like, man... I mean, that's kind of, like, unfortunately, like, one of the downsides of busking is that you just get weird motherfuckers like that. Like, you know, you're out there, you know, doing your thing, playing some music and shit on the street, and then, like, some weird fuck like that just comes up and just starts accosting you. You know, where it's just like, oh my god, what are you even playing? Do you even know what instruments that is? Like, it's this instrument, what the fuck? Or whatever the fuck, and then, you know, like, honestly, I've seen a lot of different videos from buskers who will, like, post some of their videos and some of their, like, you know, sessions, you know, on the street online and stuff, and they'll show, like, some of the shit where they're getting, like, you know, they're dealing with somebody, you know, that's annoying them or, like, trying to cause problems, and you would be surprised. That shit honestly happens more than you think, and it's like, I'm somebody that wants to go busking, especially this year, like, you know, with the spring and summertime coming along. I want to do that a little bit, you know, at least just in my own town, if not at least around in Portland and shit. But I know for a fact that chances are there's going to be an oddball chance, you know, like a roll of the dice, you know, that, you know, one of the days I'm doing that shit might happen. And it's not going to be cool. It'll suck, but in a weird, sad thing, I mean, it's just kind of par for the course a little bit. The Venom Roblox, a hot nurse. Yeah, he, apparently, I'm assuming just because of the panic attack, he projectile vomited on a nurse. Yeah, like, yeah, it sounds like he just went through some shit today. Hasn't been, like, super chatty, so, yeah, I'm assuming he's just kind of, you know, taking it easy, which, you know, he's a gent that, you know, definitely needs to take it easy. I'm hoping I'm making him at least have a chuckle here and there. Because, like, you know, Venom 1, Alabama 0. That's how I view it. Well, I mean, it's more like Venom 2, Alabama 0, because the 1 for Venom moving, you know, away from Alabama eventually. I guess Alabama 1 because of the unfortunate circumstances of today, but Venom 2 because the projectile vomit, so. He's still got an edge. There's still a winning edge on that one. There is a silver lining at the end of that. But either way, I hope you're doing alright, Venom. If he hasn't potentially fallen asleep. There is also that odd chance. Though, given the circumstances, you know, he definitely deserves it. He deserves that shit. Ugh. I just hate how today is just like, just one of those days where shit's just all like, what the fuck? Why are all the people I care about and like, you know, just having shit happen where it's just sad and just not cool? Because, like, what the fuck, man? Why? I don't like it when, you know, people I care about just have, you know, unfortunate things happen to them because it's bullshit. Boo. It says NSFW, but it says it's just like over a mask. What the fuck is this? Why is it NSFW? Is there something crazy that happens in here? I'm gonna pre-watch it first. Is it like, you know, the words exchange? What's going on here? Okay. This is a weird back and forth. Wait, if these two have an altercation, they're both wearing masks, so what the fuck is, like, the... Okay, I'm just making sure the NSF, for whatever reason, you know, the NSF... Oh! Is it just for that? The knockout? Okay, I mean, here, we'll check it out. There's nothing really serious in here, it's just... Let's check... anyway. I don't know why it says NSFW.
Holy shit, I'm talking right now, man. What? What are you
What?
Do something, man. What are you telling me? No, I'm talking to this guy. And I know he sees it in my eyes that you did the wrong thing. No.
I know he sees it in my eyes, man, that I'm trying to talk to him, bro. Dude, this guy sounds a little crazy. Is this a high school thing? It sounds like some shit in high school. It sounds like these are high school kids. And this high school kid right here in the white shirt sounds crazy. He sounds like he's got a screw loose or two.
I'm telling you, I'm fucking kill yourself. Why did you say it? That's what I want to know. You're fucking mouth. Because I'm talking to my friend? No, that's bullshit. What is? Bro.
Damn, out. Holy fuck. Dude just casually just walks away.
Holy fuck.
I mean, I don't, like, was it over the fact that he wasn't wearing it right? Dude, it's not that staring at my soul in the last frame. Is there other context maybe someone has here, or... He was afraid to get COVID on his hand, so he used an elbow. Then we went to go look for some sanitizer. Damn. Never get in someone's face. You never know when they're gonna need some elbow room. Damn. Oh my god, the dad joke. Oh my god, Reddit's just making dad jokes. I do appreciate the dad jokes, so I like the dad jokes. A guy gets mad at Jack Daniels for a drag queens campaign? Oh my god, one after the other. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, this is 3 minutes. Oh my fucking Christ. What gem do we have here?
As you all know.
Oh my god, we got the most hick looking son of a bitch that just walked out of that fucking door. Oh, Lord of mercy.
The biggest advocate.
Dude, he's got the overalls and everything. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, fuck me.
Of Jack Daniels whiskey. Have been for 40 years of my life, if not longer.
Not water? Wait, so 40 years of your life, but if not just water, okay.
Here's the deal. You went woke.
Oh my god, I don't know if I can watch all this. Here's the deal, Jack Daniels. You went woke. Oh my god. Oh man, this hick motherfucker, dude.
I'm going and making badass whiskey for 150 years since 1866. And out of nowhere, you went woke. So this is what I got.
And out of nowhere? Oh my god. I can't. Oh my god. I don't know if I can even. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. They're all up. Dude, is there gonna be any alcohol that these fuckers are gonna enjoy? Because, like, they're all. Like, what alcohol is not woke to them now? Dude, Jesus Christ. They've run out of things to call woke, so now they're going after alcohol industry, dude. Oh my god. What the fuck? Ah! I can't even hang with that. When you thought someone was breaking in the garage at 2 a.m., but it was just a Harbor Freight jack given out. I'm defending my property, I tell you what, that's right. For my name ain't Rusty Shackelford. Oh my god. Oh my fucking lord. Man, you know what's weird though? Rusty Shackelford is like one of the more truest like characters out there. He's like one of the more based ones on King of the Hill. He's like one of my more favorite ones, at least. I'm willing to defend his weird, crazy, quirky shit. I mean, it's Rusty Shackelford. I mean, you can't go wrong with him. Pocket sand. Here, it's on tube. Going on over here. Monstrous truck killing bridge. Is this an indictment of America's fucking infrastructure? Oh god. Voosh, take it away. If I dare.
Highway exit. You slow down. That's just a rule of driving. Over and over again. It's like, oh dude, this exit is so dangerous.
Okay, wait, what is it? Does that say Bellevue? I think it does. Is this in Washington?
This one right here. But, like, yeah, the 165...
Is Seattle?
Yeah, Union Street.
I-5 Union Street off-ramp. Oh my god, this is the I-5? Wait, really?
And look, you get on the off-ramp. We've clearly marked, like, luminescent reflective signage.
Yes.
Telling you that you're going to have to turn here.
Yeah.
And then there's a light right here. Now, there's nothing wrong with that if you're a sane driver who slows down when you're taking a sharp corner, or a sharp corner in a tunnel on a highway exit. But then you have people who... Look,
oh my god! Yo! What was that? What was this dude doing? He just like, yay! You know, just right up into the fucking side of that wall. Like, yo, what the fuck?
And careen out.
It just keeps driving? Oh my god.
Like, people get hurt here, but like, them.
The fuck? Damn, Bosch!
For all I care. Look
oh my lord, another one.
All the time. Why are we here?
How?
Here we go. Okay, see, look at the speed this car is going.
Oh no.
You're taking a highway exit. 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 Okay, they still slow down.
Okay, they slow down, okay.
Yeah, look at all the signage. I genuinely don't know what to do if we can't trust drivers to take this many signs. Look at this!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Dude, huge.
Dude, that almost... Dude, like, these other drivers, like, being like, oh fuck, trying to get out of the way. They, like... Dude, these two over here almost ran into each other. Oh my god!
Props to this
dude, what the fuck?
Did you see that? A car careens behind them, and they, like, try to zoom ahead to... Look at that!
Yeah, my god, what the fuck?
That was pretty good. No.
Not really.
Like,
if I didn't know what was coming, I might come close to being fucked. Well, I guess if you're taking the Union Street off-ramp on I-5 in Seattle, you know to slow the fuck down.
Listen, I know you need to design around idiots, but I just don't know what these people are doing on their turns here. I just don't know what you're doing. I'm a civil engineer. It's extremely dangerous to have a stop less than 500 feet from a 45-degree turn and a highway exit ramp, but you should be slowing. Okay, guys, I have a solution, all right?
Don't have this off-ramp?
Speed bumps right here.
No, that's even worse. Oh my god, that's worse. Oh no.
5 of them in a row. Okay?
Before the turn, there should be one of the stoplight warning lights. There's 2 of them. There's literally 2 of them right there. There literally is. There is.
Highway.
And they still do this.
Yeah, okay.
People still do this.
Yeah.
Like there's 2, like right there, and then there's like a bunch right on the corner.
God damn,
and people still do this.
Like how? China.
Like else?
I haven't had any trouble there.
Oh my god.
What just put a foam on the wall? Yeah, true.
Foam? Oh
just
my
make
lord.
the wall squishy. Just don't go.
I mean, that might help with like fatalities and, you know, injuries and stuff and damage, but that isn't exactly going to solve the problem.
Can opener bridge. Oh, the can opener bridge is a classic.
Can opener bridge? Okay, this is where the root of everything is coming into play. Oh God, what's going on? Oh! Oh, I think I might have seen stuff about this before. I don't know what bridge it is. But yeah, you know...
Those are kind of my jam.
Can opener.
My name is Pete Mater. I'm one of the biggest fans.
It's more, instead of 11 foot 8 inches, it's more like 11 foot 5 inches or something.
Ours franchise. Check me out, boy.
Oops.
I'm one of the greatest truck drivers of all time, boy.
Oops.
How you gonna budge that?
Budget with a budget, rent a truck, it's
Oh! Oh no!
My name is Dennis. I'm one of the greatest RV drivers of all time. Darla, what are you reading back there?
He just knocked out the fucking little, like... Oops.
16-foot trucks are easy to load, unload, and drive.
Oops.
Built to help you move safely and with confidence.
Oh! Oh, damn!
Highly trained...
Damn, oof. Wow, what the fuck? They probably said the height, it probably said the height when it was built. Probably shifted, probably. It might have shifted, but oh my God, you'd think they would, you know, considering there's literally a security camera that has like a compilation of this, you would think they would fix that.
Professionals delivering each service.
Oh my God.
Let's go inside and meet Lucas and his team. This is Lucas O'Malley, the branch manager.
Give me that prick. I'm one of the greatest truck drivers of all time.
Oh my God. Damn, that was clean. Dude, it didn't even like, dude, it just like kept it in place. It just, damn, that was a clean cut. Damn, I'm actually kind of impressed with that one. Holy shit.
Every dock we step onto and every customer communication we make creates a chance for us to shine, doing things the right way every time.
You think they'd warn the truck drivers? They do! There's signage saying that it's an unusually low bridge.
You're handling.
Government's gonna get sued if that same bridge so many times, dude. I know.
But that's the thing, like.
And honestly, like, I don't even think this is an unusually low bridge. You can't cross here. Like, I don't even know if that even counts. Like, I mean, like, because obviously, like, if there's a industry or things where obviously, like, people are going to be likely with trucks driving under there, and if it happens so often, then, maybe, just a maybe, they should adjust the bridge and, like, let it be raised a few inches. Build a new bridge.
I'm being obtuse with chat, but, like, it is right.
And shut up!
Like, roads and bridges and everything, it's not enough to have signage. They need to be, like, ultimate idiot-proof. Idiot-proof isn't even actually enough. Like, when you're designing a piece of architecture that you're going to be having individual, like, maybe not trained at all people driving vehicles through at high speeds, like, the design of the thing cannot
be on them. I mean, well, I don't know the exact signage of the bridge, but it's just like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it should probably still be adjusted, though. I mean, it is on them, though, I will say, but they should still probably adjust it.
Well, we can trust people to read the thing. No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Have to.
You can't trust people for shit.
Idiot-proof as possible. So, you know.
Through our warehouse, driving their consignments behind the wheel.
I mean, like, I mean, this is an intersection, and obviously people with, you know, these trucks obviously often drive through this road. If this happens so fucking often like it does, then... I mean, look at this, you know, I mean, look at the land, too. Like, what's, like, stopping... maybe, I don't know, maybe it's changed now. But, like, I mean, like, what if, like, they, you know... raise the bridge a little bit, considering there's already land there. They can just add like a little slight incline and just like kind of let it arc a little bit. So then, you know, the height underneath this road is adequate height, but, you know, you don't have to really do much, you know, changing of the terrain or the infrastructure. You just basically take that bridge away and replace it with a different one. That's all you'd basically be doing, and maybe slightly adjusting the, you know, incline of the road. Oh my god. Or a big detour sign says no trucks. I mean, or something. I mean, there needs to at least be fucking something, because goddamn, why does this happen so often? There's a compilation video of this.
My name is Hate-triot. I created styrofoam, and I'm the greatest driver in the world.
Oh my god.
My name is Daniel Day-Lewis. I have $1 million oil, and I'm the greatest truck driver in the world.
Oh no!
These 16-foot trucks have an easy-to-latch and lift, roll-up rear door, a high ceiling, and enough space to...
Oh my god. Oh no.
Buddy boy, they're the cable guy here. I'm one of the greatest drivers of truck.
How's the bridge still standing? Unironically, it's kind of a testament to the strength.
I mean, honestly, it's not hitting the bridge. It's hitting that fucking yellow sign that everything keeps getting scalped with.
Ability of the bridge.
The bridge isn't even being hit.
To it all the time, and like, it's. There's just some.
It's more about the sign, and honestly, it's more impressive that this fucking sign here is held up, opening fucking trucks like this.
It's a barrier around it. Like, there's a portion of the support that goes down this low, so they built like a steel barricade around it at the elevation, and this steel barricade is just racking up the kills.
Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh.
This is like the story.
Wait. Oh no.
About how like a dull kitchen knife is more dangerous than a sharp knife. What they need to do is sharpen this right here. So that way when the truck rams into it, it doesn't do this big like crumpling can opener mess. Instead, it just cleanly slices through the top. And that would like massively reduce the amount of danger. Yeah, we have to follow this car's movement fully, okay? Hold on. Not this one. See? A sharp block would have...
I mean, I guess it would.
Perfectly fix this.
I guess that would.
Look, okay.
You know
what's this guy gonna do here?
Not today.
We're turning off.
Turning away, okay.
So...
Okay.
You see the sign right here? That was a one-way road. The opposite way.
Oh, he turned on a one-way street. Oh my god! Wait! What's this dork doing then? Wait, what's this guy right there in that car doing then? Oh my god!
So then, presumably.
Oh no!
Backing up?
Backing up. Oh god. Oh fuck me. What's about to happen? Oh.
Yep. Wrong way. Yep.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake.
Alright. Okay.
Oh my god. No, don't. No. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What a fucking dingbat, no! What the fuck? Not only did he take the wrong turn, but did he with the... Oh no! Oh my god! Oh dude, the writing was on the wall. Why did you do that, bro?
Unironically though, like, it actually is really poorly designed because, Because yeah,
what
yeah.
fucking intersection? What who what crackhead made this like infrastructure, man? What is this? This is absurd.
From some directions, it would be like
I mean, it's one thing for the bridge to be that way, but this is also a one-way street, and then you got this weird shit going on. Like, what crackhead did this? Like, what is this, man?
Yeah,
oh my god, this is absurd. What, is this them actually... Oh, are they doing what I, was saying they should do? Making a new bridge? 12'4", baby. Yeah! Oh, sweet. Okay, so they did what I, said they should do. They did. It looks like they did a little bit of an increase on the incline and made a tiny little arch on the bridge a little bit, and obviously thus made it bigger. Hey! Wait a minute. Oh my god, it didn't do anything at all. They still had the barrier. Why did they do that? No! They raised the bridge, but it still didn't do anything. No! Why did you keep that there? No! I had my hopes up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, no way, man. Oh, just for fuck's sake, dude. Yeah, 12'4". Nope. Oh my god. Bruh. Wow. Just
a clean... See, that's how you know. That's the benefit of the sharp barricade right there, because that was a new one, and it just cleanly peeled the top off. Oh, man. My girlfriend says 6 inches is enough, though. That's one way to make a convertible. Yeah, it's just a free convertible. Oh, my God.
Free convertible, yeah.
Oh, that's a classic video right there.
My God.
They need to open a restaurant in the corner for people to sit and eat. Yeah, well, there was, for a while, there was like a 24/7 live stream of that intersection. That's where a lot of these clips were taken from. Specifically, like, look, 11foot8.com. It was so you could get like a live. Yeah. They have merch.
Wait, really? They got merch?
It's still up? Huh. Because they raised the bridge. Man, it's just a website dedicated to
the bridge, dude.
Video of the first crash at the 11'8+8" can opener. That's what they're calling it, not the
can opener.
The 11'8+8". Nebraska bridge or clearance height.
Oh my god, dude, that website's such a troll and I love it.
Merch store? Yeah, they have a merch store. Mm-hmm.
And they got merch. Oh my god, I might buy some merch off of them. I might unironically buy some merch from them because, oh my god, that's just beautiful. Wow. I didn't realize that. Like, it was basically just a group of dedicated people just tapping in, dude. I love it. I love that shit. Dude, there's honestly like a few like intersections and shit that are like that. I think there was one in like Everett, Washington, where there was like this, like this weird like homeless camp that got set up, and apparently it eventually became a live stream, and people were just kind of checking it out just because there would literally be like the most weirdest things that would go on over there usually, especially at night. And I used to kind of tune in occasionally, just kind of see, what might happen and stuff. And literally, it's just no different than what you would see with, like, any other homeless camp, honestly. There was nothing really special about it. But there's at least a few of them out there. But, here, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, But, play. Put a little something for the background here. Then be right back. All that fun stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. Hey, little boo-boo. You got up for your nap pretty quick when I said that. Goofy little doggo. Anyway, be right back. Whoa. Look at you, little pup. Look at you. Come on, look at this. Who's a good boy? The architect's gonna get a truck driver and a big tire on. I'm gonna off a start one day, dude. Definitely. That fucking ridiculous ass bridge and shit. The 11 foot plus the 11 foot 8+8 bridge. It's can opener. Hey, little boo boo. Ah, who's a good puppy? Who's a good boy? How you doing, Bubby? You sweet little puppy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good little pup? Who's a sweet boy? You just a little goof. Man, your head is really heavy, dude. It's making my arm tired. Yeah. Ugh. Man, bro. Eh. Oh my god, you goof. You big goofball. Look at you. Oh my goodness. You're just a sweet boy. You're just a sweet little boy. Oh my goodness, look at you. Yes. Oh, you're a sweet boy. Yes. Look at all this just thick, fluffiness. My goodness. Who's a good boy? Me. You're just a smush. Yes, you is. Look at you. You're so cute. You're just a cute little sweet boy. Flopping over? What do you? Is there anything about that garbage bag that like you're interested in? Because there really is nothing in there for you. I don't know why you're interested in it. There's nothing in there for you. No. There you go. Yeah. Use a brush. Grab his brush. Oh, it's way over there. I'm not getting up. Okay, dog, what are you doing? Oh my lord. Man, you goof. Oh, there is a little more foam. Hey! Patience. Here. You can have that really quick. Paw. Mwah. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Goofy little doggo. Doggo's just such a goof. Just a sweet little goof. See what little things are on too. Any other little things of particular interest? Hey, dog, there's literally nothing else for you. What are you doing? Like, goofy dog, what are you doing? What are you sniffing? Hey. What are you doing? You freak. God. What a fucking little goofball, man. What a dork. It's like, just because you're a little snoop doesn't mean you have to snoop literally everything, dude. Like, quit snooping. God. Little snoop ball. Yeah, what a little freak. Hey, what are you doing? What the fuck? Hey! What are you doing? Stop it! What the fuck? Trying to, like, break open the damn door? Man, What a little fruit. Whew. Earlier March, it was announced that Pablo Escobar's infamous cocaine hippos they relocate because they can't stop fucking. That numbers from rehoming them and totted up. The moving the hippos to new homes is going to cost Colombia $3.5 million. Damn. 150 hippos roaming the area while being in the state. All of whom could be traced back to 3 females and 1 male Escobar transported to the country back in the 80s. 4 hippos created more hippos, and Escobar's warned that the expansion continuously occurring right there at 1,500 hippos in the next 2 decades. Holy shit. Colombia wants to move 70 of these hippos to new locations. 10 to Mexico? And 60 to India. Why Mexico? And why India too? Like, I'm guessing for like, you know, to zoos? Damn. Pablo's horny cocaine hippos, dude. They can't stop fucking in Colombia. It's just like, yeah, like, paying for it, literally, dude. What the fuck? I mean, I kind of knew that that was happening, but man, I didn't realize how extensive it was costing them. Bruh. I will admit that is a little funny. Dude, what the fuck, dog? What's your deal, bro? Aye. What a mutt. There's only like 2 less shells for the tube, so. Oh my god, dude! Sukov, chill the fuck out. What the hell, man? Well, about Sam's go ahead and probably call it a little early, a little bit for tonight, and then at least, you know, get myself food. But fucking Zukov is fucking being a boofball, so I have to figure out what the fuck his deal is. What is your deal? What the fuck? Can I help you? You little dick? What the fuck? You know, just this staring at me thing is not really helping me, you know, be communicated about what the fuck you want. Yeah, at least quit looking adorable. Quit looking cute. Especially when you're being a turd. God. Fucking little mutt. Damn fucking little silly boy. Nice. Anyway, I'll call it kind of quiet around these parts. Yeah, I know. So I'm about to kind of grab myself some food and all that type of shit. The whole shebang, because I'm a little hungry and has been a little too much going on. So, besides this fucking turd annoying the shit out of me. What the fuck, Zooks? Like, seriously? Like, why they gotta be that way? Nice. Peace out. Of course. Anyway. definitely pay my dues. Get myself some mac and cheese, because honestly, that's what I'm truly feeling for tonight. Sounds amazing right about now. So, peace out, and I shall see y'all that next one. So